Hello, I'm Laurie Lane-Zucker, founder and CEO of Impact Entrepreneur, and this is our broadcast from the SOCAP conference in San Francisco, California. These interviews that I'm doing are being posted on Impact Entrepreneur TV, our YouTube channel. And I'm very excited to have Joel Solomon sitting next to me. Joel, thanks for sitting down with me.
I'm excited too.
I should say that Joel and I had a very in-depth, exceedingly interesting fireside chat as one of our webinars several months ago. So if you like this couple minutes of conversation we're going to have and you want to hear much more, just go to our YouTube channel and you will find that program. That webinar is there right now. So Joel, you've been coming to SOCAP for how long? Since it started?
I can't remember. I don't think I was at the first one, but I've been coming for a long time. SOCAP's really important. This is the gathering where everyone comes through here at one time or another, and some of us come through a lot of times. And there's a whole ecosystem of conferences and gatherings now, but SOCAP is really the mothership for both the everyone to learn about impact investing, but I think the deeper impact folks have come here. And these days, of course, there's ecosystems, the next deeper issue, but this still is a place where it's really valuable to come because you will see and meet a lot of the practitioners and hands-on people that are doing every different nature of impact with money.
Yeah, well, I think both you and I are particularly gravitate toward the mission-centric side of the impact investing and entrepreneurship space. Can you give me some thoughts about what makes an impact investor authentic and mission-centric, in your opinion?
Well, it probably is similar to what makes a person authentic. It depends on what your drive is and what you're here for. A lot of people come because there's a new opportunity or there's pressure from a constituency or of clients are needing to have more of this product. But what happens once you get involved in it and you meet the entrepreneurs and you start to be more creative and find that there's alternative ways to invest, it starts to get into your system. And so you get more and more interested, you build a community of peers and opportunities, and that's how ecosystems grow. So this ecosystem, like other thriving ecosystems, tends to get more and more robust over time. It spreads its seeds and its spores and its cuttings, but you still like to come back sometimes and check in where you're going to see and meet lots of diverse people doing very creative and interesting things in impact.
And I've certainly been interviewing a lot of very interesting people doing that. Now, I usually start off these interviews asking the guest to say what company they work for and what they do. I kind of took that for granted because I know it very well. But your business is called Renewal Funds.
That's right.
And can you just describe a little bit about what Renewal Funds has been doing for quite a long time now?
I'll do the quick one. Renewal Funds does have a longer history as Renewal Partners, which was the investment entity of a very extraordinary woman named Carol Newell. We worked in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, as two American immigrants to Canada, attempting to seed the cultural and social change infrastructure of Western Canada through a lot of different activities. Well, investing in sustainable businesses was one of those. Out of that, as we deployed the capital that Carol was comfortable in doing, we decided to test the waters and see if we had a track record that we could present, which we did, and go out and see if other investors were interested. We did that during the last recession. Some of our peers were ahead of us before the recession, and we kind of got an advantage that we came up during the recovery, which meant that we have not yet been through a recession. So we've been fairly blessed with track record and opportunity. I fear, it looks pretty likely that there's more storm clouds on the horizon for all of us, and so we'll see what happens. But we went out to test. We were able in 2.5 years during then to find 82 investors, individuals, families, charitable foundations, a couple of wealth managers that were early willing to test us. And we raised $35 million. We put together a portfolio in organic food, non-toxic households, and environmental technologies. So then we went out and raised 63, deployed that capital, and we just completed, with a $100 million target, we went to almost 150.
Wow, congratulations. So that is closed now?
That is closed. We invest on both sides of the border. We're shifting the language environmental tech to climate tech because that's what's really going on. And we invest in both countries.
Have you developed your whole pipeline, or are you looking for new opportunities?
We are always looking for new opportunities. New opportunities will be the next fund, if not this fund. And we like to work with colleagues. We're more interested in a team approach whenever possible. We're looking for companies that have products that actually matter, done by entrepreneurs who truly care. That's the simple nugget of it.
And the stage?
Early growth stage. So we now, because of bigger size, will be doing $2 to $5 million for a first investment typically. Might be Series A, Series B. And we can go bigger than that. We've already got 3 investments and a couple more term sheets out. The field is robust. The opportunities are robust. Entrepreneurs understand there's a lot of action here and there's meaning and purpose. And our investors, which now are 300 plus some institutions all over the world, are really interested in people who can deploy capital for them into things that they can talk to their family about, they can talk at the dinner table about, and they know that it actually matters and makes a difference.
Wow, that's really impressive. So give me your domain name of your website so people can visit and get more information.
Renewalfunds.com, and I'm going to sneak in a plug for my book, The Clean Money Revolution, Reinventing Power, Purpose, and Capitalism, joelsolomon.org for that one, or at all your wonderful bookstores.
Wonderful. Joel, thanks for sitting down with me.
Good.